Hi everyone, LazyFire here. Welcome back to Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Retribution's looking pretty decent these days. Now last time, Salter, of course, has to tell us stuff. I don't know how she knew I was coming out of there, how far away she is. So last time we liberated the moon, you know, like you do. And you can come over here, if you're wondering, you can come over here and you can't go anywhere. You can only go see Gator, basically, when you're ready to go on a mission. So all this stuff is kind of just set dressing. There's not too much interesting either. You see the same stuff between every mission. Alright, so, today, let's talk a little bit about our solar system map, shall we? Now, these red zones are areas where there are enemies. And so there's... These little things here are targets of opportunity. These are non-main campaign missions that you can undertake at any time up to a point in the game. So we're going to take on all of these things as part of the LP, but today we're going to go out to Pluto here. And every time you go over here, it tells you, like, okay, this is the situation in this cluster of planet and asteroids and such. Nothing super interesting. And of course it tells you a bit more about the planet itself if you get close up. Anyways, this is actually one of my favorite side missions in the entire game. A lot of the time, the side missions simply like go over here and shoot a bunch of guys with your ship or something of that nature. This one is pretty neat. So we're going to authorize deep execute.
Stratcom has intel that an SDF leadership conference is scheduled in the Kuiper Belt. 4 destroyers are meeting to transfer HVTs to the Icarius. We'll get ourselves aboard and take out the HVTs. This one's just you and me, so full stealth.
Roger that. Let's do this.
Good work, Chief. We can use every edge.
Oh, I understand. I once stood in your shoes, Commander.
You were a captain, Mac? Why'd you give up your commission?
I committed the mortal sin that can break a commander in two. I cared.
We all care, Chief.
Ordering men into battle isn't for everyone. So the machines are now in my hands, and we're all in yours, Captain.
Got a full inventory for you, Captain. I'll be giving you suppressed weapons for obvious reasons. SetDef uses bots for security. Hacks and shock grenades could be useful.
So you can go and mess with Gator's setup O things. I've never used this, so we're going to take it anyways. We're probably not going to need most of our equipment here, because as mentioned before, this is a full stealth mission for the most part. I feel like we should really kind of get that out there. It's not going to stay stealthy. And we're not going to stick with Gator's build. We're actually going to... That. Alright, it was twitching. Everyone else saw that, right? Good. We're going to pick the Raw. We're going to take the Trojan. We're going to take, obviously, the suppressor. And I do like that the suppressors are different between the different guns. And we're going to take... Well, this is a good question. Man, I usually want to take the compressor here, just in case. Or a fusion mag. But we're going... The Raw doesn't have a lot of recoil to it, so I'm not too worried about the foregrip. Fuck it, slide rail, yeah. Let's get a really high fire rate. And we're going to stick with the futuristic P90. Seems like a good set of things. Anti-grav grenade. I don't need that, really. Let's go over to the Seeker. This will be very helpful. So, let's go. So, the first time you go out here for your side missions, they give you this little flight deck situation here.
Salter's already winged up, sir.
Thanks, dog.
Solar wind should be steady. Good hunting, Captain.
Roger. Let's hit it.
Coordinates tower advises limited movement on target. Below radar profile. Check.
Copy.
Scars, you are free to go.
Roger. Send it.
So every single time you do this, you have to go through this entire thing. It's not that impressive. It's a little cutscene, and it's just kind of sad that this is what they decided to go with. You'll see. You'll see it a lot.
Oxygen's at 36%.
They should have been here by now. Got 30 more mics on the comms blackout to red.
We're still bingo on life support. Let's stay put.
Roger. Standing by for enemy move.
There she is.
Copy. Target confirmed. SDF Icarius overhead.
Dry dock hatchway's our ingress.
Raj, keep tight to the hull.
I'll get us in.
Copy. The Keel relay is just ahead. I can guide you to the meeting from there.
Check.
Yes, sometimes I like just getting in front of her so it kind of breaks the scripting a little bit. This is a good mission for that.
Plant this in the vent system and we'll shut down life support.
Like this right here.
So far, we're undetected. Let's keep it that way. This is it. I'll patch in and locate the meeting while you get the uniform.
Copy. I'll check in from crew quarters.
Careful, you got a hostile nearby. Check your HUD for tracking data.
Alright, so we're going to get a look at the stealth situation in this game. So as you get closer to enemies, what happens is they get this little warning thing that they're looking for you, or they're kind of aware of you. It does take a lot to get them to go after you, though, and I should be able to stealth this mission.
Salt, I'm at the checkpoint.
Should.
Copy. Alert level's normal.
With the
They've got no idea we're here.
Severe destruction.
Carrier will be deployed in the next attack.
Have you been briefed?
The Council has chosen our ship for today's conference. When they choose the targets, we'll be at the battle stations.
I've prepared my whole life for this. I've been standing idle as our kindred died in honor on foreign ground.
Yes, regrettable if the war was over before we have our chance to shed foul earthborn blood.
Answer Turner.
And that guy, of course, has no peripheral vision.
Barracks clear.
Enemy comms are quiet. No alerts. You're still dark.
Let's keep it that way.
Can't quite tell what that was. Anyways, disguise.
Uniform required. What's the sit rep?
3 HVTs have transferred to the Icaria. The meeting's about to start. You'll need credentials to get near the conference. I've marked a target you can pull an ID from.
Copy. Send it.
So I don't know why it does this, but it seems to take away your gun. So I don't have my Trojan raw.
Don't shoot. The uniform will keep you hidden.
So you have to kind of make your way through here. And the whole goal is to get
Chowder's clean.
across this whole thing unnoticed. And there's quite a bit of ground to cover, and I'm kind of risking getting caught here just by kind of meandering around. But what I want to find are these stations here. The more of these I take out, the better things are going to be for me as I go on. So we're going to be looking for these. Now you can perform stealth kills here. Not highly suggestible, but you can do it if you think you can do it without getting caught. So it looks like we're clear on robot units. One of the things I wish the game had maybe done in these scenarios is given you a bit of an idea of where those might be. Instead, you kind of have to wander around and find them. And you don't always have the best options for movement.
I'm in. Target visual.
Copy. Try and isolate. If you go loud, I'll jam comms till you're clear.
We're gonna let the guy we're going after wander a little bit so we can do this. Your other option is to do it on the way out. Not suggestible. And it looks like I didn't get this one before. There we go. Retractable shield. Ooh. Anti-grav grenade. Great. And let's see what we got in here. And nothing good. So I already have pretty much everything we're going to come across in this mission. Ooh, the eraser. And so that's what it looks like when you pick up a new weapon in this game, by the way. You get this little thing telling you, sort of scanning the weapon in. And so now you can select this weapon every single time. Okay. Wow, the auto-aim really took over there. But anyways, you can select this weapon when you go see Gator before each mission now. So...
Ares wasn't a weapons malfunction after negating 2 UNSA ships over the gateway port. Our destroyer was defenseless and a ship the Blue Coat Tigris struck it down.
That's not what is being spoken of in the Legions. The facts are being disputed.
If you have information, declare it. What really happened? We will
Thrusters are non-responsive. We've got them on lock full, but negative reaction in the line. Engineering is not responding.
Alright, so just trying to get the little bits of chatter in here, if you're wondering why I'm being quiet.
It is reported that the Scots and Captain Jack was injected directly into Ares. They breached the bridge.
Whoa, 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 that is the guy we're here to kill, but he's a little too close.
Get out of my way.
Alright. Good.
Target down.
Forgive, but you inquire.
Find his credentials and take
Got the ID. Override live scan for Class 2 Officer Negretti.
on it. Meeting's underway in the war room. Time to hustle.
I almost jumped off of this thing onto that guy, by the way. That would have been bad. I think that breaks stealth pretty much instantly, if you're wondering.
So good. You're under the radar. Tempting to go hot, isn't it?
Affirmative.
may as well grab full ammo while we're here. I could have done it in the previous room, but man, I don't like trying to do that in that room. It's pretty stacked with people if you didn't notice. So you try to avoid it if you can. One of the things I have to say that I actually do enjoy about the way they set up this game, or at least certain audio cues, is that different enemy types are going to show up with different voice cues. You probably heard a little bit of it in the other room, but like these lighter guys tend to not have as heavy voice. Let's just... No one's gonna miss him. But yeah, the lighter guys tend to sound like, you know, normal people. The heavy guys here tend to have these really heavily modulated voices. But yeah, overall, not a bad little thing they did. I don't really know if it's that important, but it's nice to have it.
ID override's good to go. Almost there, Raider.
How do you palm scan somebody when they've got a glove on? And here are our targets.
Dispatch to the barracks. They may have found your kills.
Copy.
So there are our targets, like I said. How are we going to take these guys out?
Ready when you are, Reyes. Let's shut down their life support.
Well, they seem to be in a pretty self-contained chamber.
Atmosphere and gravity controls prepped.
Copy. Get out clean.
And that's us, so maybe we don't want to be here no more.
I'm down. Cut off life support.
Venting now.
The council is in there! Rescue them!
I got company. Premier Iceville is burned.
Yeah, the eraser's pretty fucking baller, by the way. And you hold it sideways like a fucking gangster.
Ready to favor, how copy?
But you've probably noticed that I dropped it because it has very limited ammo. I've switched over to the Type 2 here. Type 2 is a pretty fast-firing assault rifle, but it's one of the convertible weapons, so you can turn it into two, hi. What were you thinking? But you can turn it into two machine pistols instead. Right now I don't have a ton of ammo for it, so... we're just gonna try to peace out. Hi! Those guys were kind of just waiting for me to shoot them, huh?
Comply.
Now, I have luckily taken out most of those robots. Let's grab that foregrip. And so, by grabbing the, by killing the robots' power, I've basically just made it a lot easier for me to get through this entire thing. No robots to fight. The shock charges are good against people, so no big deal.
Soldier clear! It's me!
I hate that uniform. I set the beacon for the red.
Let's get to the exfil.
On you.
Alright. Ow. And right there is one of the things that happens quite a bit in this game. You just kind of get... you turn a corner and there's like 5 people shooting you.
Do you copy?
Comms are still in blackout. No response to beacon either.
Excellent. Man, look how fast my health just went down there. That's bad. Dead. Yeah, your health goes down pretty quickly. Most of the guns in this game pack a serious punch and can do quite a bit of damage. Alright. That was actually part of the reason why I had the Raw in the first place, is I wanted something that could just basically shoot for a long-ass time. And I made the mistake of trying to switch to the Type 2.
Soldier clear! It's me!
I hate that uniform. I set the beacon for the red.
Let's get to the exfil.
On you.
Goodbye, motherfuckers.
Retribution, this is actual. Do you copy?
Joy. Excellent. Ow, ow, ow. How the hell are you alive? So yeah, the Type 2's benefit there. Man, whenever their helmets pop off, I assume they're dead. I mean, isn't that, like, kind of video game logic? Alright, so dying in that last room does not bode well for about what we're about to encounter here.
Copy, Gator. Get birds in here.
Multiple hostiles headed your way. Engaging.
Salter is just showing off. Flying all upside down and shit.
I'm out.
Yeah, you gotta love the murder kills there. Murder kills, ha ha ha. But yeah,
Jackals are on station.
those kills are fantastic.
We got Reyes. We need those skelters cleared off the retribution.
Gators, spool up for drop. Stars will clean up the AO.
Star 2, you heard the captain. You are free to engage.
Alright, so immediately we lock onto an ace.
Nice shooting. 2 more inbound. Check low.
Ooh, wow.
Gator.
I'm going after these aces first, if I can. Now, if you're not following quite what we're doing... Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know what it was hitting me there. But when you're...
Scar 2, RTB. We're out.
Oop. Ouch.
Let's go wheels down, man.
We're on approach.
Wow. The game just had a real bad moment there. But anyways, when you're locking onto these guys, you gotta aim where that little diamond is, or it just won't hit anything. But yeah, look at that. A pretty lengthy side mission, all things considered. I mean, it wasn't short. 24 minutes I have right now. So probably about 18 minutes in game. And no post-mission talk from Salter. Well, we got a new newsreel.
News report is coming on about Geneva.
I'll hang back. News is bullshit.
I ain't waiting. Thanks for filling them up.
Alright.
Make sure the captain can see.
Intense fighting in Geneva has subsided as Sato troops defend the UNSA capital against invading Sato defense forces. Fires soon burned.
Quiet!
The result of a surprise attack launched against the Sato fleet. Mandatory evacuations are underway as several small pockets of fighting are ongoing here in the sea. keeping the enemy on the run. This is Renee Sayon in New Delhi.
It's propaganda BS.
Same shit, different form.
Thanks, crewman. So yeah, we've made it through yet another mission, and many more to come. But you can see that the Retribution, despite the fact that people are working on this thing constantly, is pretty much repaired. It looks decent.
Captain on the bridge.
You don't have to say that.
I enjoy it.
Captain has a con. Raven 1 docking?
They're touching down now, man.
Good. Station time, 1 minute.
Roger that.
So, we've pretty much done what we're going to do in this mission. Let's go into our wardroom. Nothing new here. I don't even know what the hell that's supposed to be. Ooh. Lessons? Okay, sure. Why not? Books and a knife, sure. On the bookshelf. Yeah, so nothing new. Like, Reyes doesn't really personalize this place very much. As a matter of fact, can't jump. Hold on. Yeah, I want to say this is all for the previous captain. What we got here? Okay, and some encyclopedias. Isn't it kind of weird to anyone that they've got all these books in the far future where, you know, everything's data-driven? And macroecons and history, I'm pretty sure history and macroecon you don't need multiple copies of. Whatever. Sure. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you next time. Bye.